Jakarta is a sinking city. Scientists say the sprawling capital of Indonesia, home to more than 10 million people, is dropping below sea level at alarming rates, mainly due to excessive groundwater extraction. The government of Indonesia has a plan to carve a new capital city called Nusantara out of the dense jungles of eastern Borneo. At an estimated cost of more than $30 billion, it's being designed as a futuristic smart city and touted by government officials as the world's most sustainable.
The development of the new capital has to become a move towards building cities that are healthy, efficient, and productive, that are designed to be a place where the people are close from any destination, where they can bike and walk everywhere because there are zero emissions.
Officials describe the new capital as a sort of Garden of Eden built along the contours of the natural landscape. Nusantara is expected to be completed in 2045, and the government says it will be more than 3.5 times the size of Singapore and home to nearly 2 million people. Officials and developers claim it will have minimal impact on surrounding rainforests that are some of the oldest in the world.
We have in our guidelines is all the building, especially key buildings or government building, needs to be green building. It needs to be sensitive to the environment. It's also futuristic. It's a future smart city, smart government, smart society, smart infrastructure.
But some environmentalists disagree, warning of a potential habitat destruction.
The area is unique with its natural habitats and native species. And if its mangrove forests are destroyed, all the native species will be gone too. And the next generations can only hear the stories about the species because they don't exist anymore.
There is another concern about the project, the potential displacement of indigenous tribes.
The land and the farms are inherited from our ancestors. The land is the biggest asset of our tribe. For us, the farm is the source of life. If our land is taken away, how could we farm? How could we live?
To that, the government has said it will compensate landowners. And there are also some critics who say Indonesia should concentrate on fixing the problems in Jakarta, arguing millions of residents will remain in the current capital, struggling to cope with pollution, traffic, and worsening floods.
Will it relieve congestion in Jakarta? Will it make whoever is left behind in Jakarta get to live a bit better? Well, I don't think so.
As construction ramps up this year, many questions remain. But one thing is clear. The road to creating Nusantara, Indonesia's shining city on a hill, will likely be an uphill climb. Christy Lou Stout, CNN.